So number 27A on the QR code review is asking us to solve this rational equation. So I got 1 over 6x squared equals 1 over 3x squared minus 1 over x. So the problem is that I don't have a common denominator. So the thing you have to recognize is that the lowest common denominator of 6x squared, 3x squared, and x is a grand total of 6x squared. So what that means is I'm going to multiply everything by my lowest common denominator and see what sort of cancels out. So that's going to be a 6x squared. So if I take 6x squared and multiply it by a 1 over 6x squared, hopefully you would see that you just get 1 out of this thing, because 6x squared divided by 6x squared is just 1. Then I have an equal sign. If I have 6x squared times 1, I would just have 6x squared over 3x squared. And I'll simplify that in just a second for you. And then 6x squared times a negative 1 over x would be a negative 6x squared divided by x. Okay, so simplifying here, the x squareds and the x squareds cancel out. 6 divided by 3 is just the number 2. So I have 1 is equal to 2 minus 6x squared divided by an x. This x squared and this entire x will cancel out because this x squared just means x times x divided by an x. So that will leave me with a grand total of a 6x. And then all I have to do is solve this equation for x. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. Get 1 minus 2 is negative 1 equals negative 6x. And then divide everything by a negative 6. And I should see that x is worth 1 over 6. Now, because it's a rational equation, I want to go back and make sure that I'm not finding an answer that is an extraneous solution. So because each of these denominators, the only thing that each denominator is not allowed to be is a 0. So in this case, that guy is okay, and I have no extraneous solutions.